Okay. Okay. So I will have to not play Street Fighter 6 for now because I think that's where the crashes are coming from. But as far as what's optimal in my opinion, so for me it's a difference. It's kind of in between EX Fireball or the Heavy Fireball. The reason being is the difference between the two. So Heavy gives you more damage. So in that video, it gets like 3380, and EX gives you 3240, and Light gives you 3080. So as a non-meterless or meterless combo, the Heavy is probably the most optimal because you get the most damage and you don't have to use any meter. EX, the only time in which that I think might be okay is you do get more screen space. In the video, the Heavy version puts you like maybe one or one and a half characters away from the middle line, whereas I believe with the EX it's like pretty close. It's like maybe like a half character space away. So it depends on whether or not if you value the screen space more, but realistically speaking, I think in just any kind of generic situation you would be fine with doing the Heavy to get the most damage, because the space that you get from EX is not that much comparatively. What I think would be another good option, and if you watch Brian F's video on like the recent Terry buffs and stuff like that, where he like starts playing it, there's another kind of optimal way you could use that combo, which is you go into the Heavy punch, into the Heavy tackle, you then go into the Heavy crack shoot, and you then go into another Heavy crack shoot. So what happens is that you do a side switch combo because you whiff the second crack shoot, and on top of that, you're +1 on the opponent's knocked out, meaning that you can go for like a free, standing light punch, crouching light punch, whatever you want. That might be more optimal than to even do either of these options, since like it is less damage, but it is optimal in that you do bring your opponent into the corner. So I would say that in general, if you just want to kind of autopilot and not be like afraid of having to keep a lot of options in mind, you can just go for the Heavy Fireball version. Oh yeah. For sure. I think that for me personally, because I don't want to kind of fumble the ball, because of course I always like drop combos and stuff like that, there are times where I decide either if I want to do this or that, and I just don't do either. So I would always just go for the Heavy Fireball into the Super 1 to get the most damage consistently, or just go for the side switch if my opponent's not close to death. So that's kind of my personal opinion, but overall, I think that whatever option that you pick, as long as you do like a conscious decision on it, rather than kind of mindlessly doing it, if that makes sense. Because that's some of the problems that I have in this game, where I do something and I don't think why I do it. So for example, I main Rashid in this game, and I just kind of go like, okay, let me go ahead and do low forward drive rush into medium eagle spike, and then see what happens, right? But I don't think, well, maybe I could have gone into the target combo and get a mix-up because, I'm nowhere close into the corner, and I could do a side switch, something like that. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. Do take it with a grain of salt, though, because I am not a good Terry player, and all that. Yeah. yeah, I hope I was able to help, and I do appreciate you coming by, and yeah, really really does make things a lot fun being able to talk, you know, with random people here and there, and kind of just chop shop about Street Fighter. So yeah. Unfortunately, though, I have to figure out what the hell is going on with my Street Fighter 6, because this was not happening last week for sure. Maybe I have to lower down the bitrate or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah. Muscle memory can be like the lifeblood, the savior that comes in clutch. You know, you could be distracted by, you know, anything, but your fingers still remember how to do, you know, the basic medium punch into light, standing light kick, go into light tackle, that kind of stuff. You know, you have that in your system, right? So yeah, you know, unlike me, who barely practices in training mode and just kind of prays that he gets it, you know. But yeah, you too as well, and yeah, hope you have a great day as well. Thank you very much, and I will see if Street Fighter 4. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. So now let's hope that Street Fighter 4 is not going to be in the same boat as Street Fighter 6. Okay.
Ultra Street Fighter 4!
Let me just do a couple of training combos, or go into training mode for a little bit, just to de-rustify myself. Man, it has been a decent amount of time, and unfortunately for a game like this where one-frame combos are mandatory. Okay. Nope. Why am I not able to FADC anymore? What's happening? Ugh. These one frame links are gonna be the death of me. Oh yeah. Should probably switch over to Street Fighter 4. Alright, I just need to turn that thing off. Okay. I think we have a pretty good foundation. Now, let's go... That was interesting. Alright, now, the one big question is there anyone online? Maybe I might be in... Huh. Alright. Going against Mudago? Mudago?
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top? East Asia, Old Temple. Your destiny will be determined here. Are you ready? Fight! The fight is underway. Which first hit has been recorded. This fighter is in the zone. The fear out there is tangible. Fantastic combo! Is it the end? KO! Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! And there's the first hit. What's next? This is it. The fight we all been waiting for. Anything can happen now. I smell a comeback. Will this gambit work? I'm almost ready to call this one. KO! Pick up the pace. Fight! The first hit has been recorded. It's the one rush. All bets are off. Anything can happen now. Where did that come from? What are they up to now? KO! Super combo finish! Ryu wins.
Okay, apologies for that. They have open mic as a default option? Come on. How do you mute microphone on? Alright, now hopefully we do not pull off the Xbox 360 voice comms there. Oh, let's get the run back.
The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
I seriously need to figure out why the hell is Street Fighter 6 causing my stream to crash.
East Asia, Old Temple. Destination confirmed.
戦いの中に
Let's get started. Fight! How long will this go on? I hope you're ready. What a rush! There's no stopping this fighter. I smell a comeback. Will this gambit work? Fantastic combo! round continues. Fight! This bout will determine who the first hit has been recorded. Only up to now. One rush. One rush. Fantastic combo. Fantastic combo. One rush.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Tatsumaki!
It doesn't get any more intense than this. Last one standing wins.
Ah, that was EXDP. That was EXDP.
What will happen now? Fight! First hit.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Looks like we can expect fireworks. Watch closely. It's now or never. What power? Is it the end? What an attack! KO!
Nice.
Ryu wins.
Boy, is it very reminiscent of how I played Street Fighter 4 back when I was still doing stuff. Back when I was still going to locals for it. Ooh. Alright, well, the connection's not going to be very good, but
Curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
probably will not matter. Uh-oh, Balrog.
Training stage. Fists will fly at this location. Let's get started. Fight! This is a tip. The scales have tipped. There's no stopping this fighter. What power! What a rush! Too late for a comeback. And there's the payoff. The battle of the year. Last one closely. It's now
Oh, my lord.
or never.
Whoa! Whoa! I was just standing there.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! And the fight is officially underway. I think we're about to see something big. This could be the end. Watch closely. It's now or never.
I'm dead.
Oh, super combo.
Unfortunate.
Balrog wins.
What the? Yikers. The hell was that? Interesting. You know, it's not every day where you get the furry jump scare like that. At least that's what I think it was. There is some respect in that they have the gumption to just have that on there in public, but other than that, I would rather avoid seeing what that was. Man. Is this... man. Is this what happens in a dead game? Or almost dead game? The best you can do is maybe some yellow bar connections. Man, that does suck. I was hoping there to be at least a decent amount of people. Not like a lot, but you know, the usual like freaks that play only this game and this game only. I think that was pretty much the same sentence repeated, but oh man. Alright, so do I just continuously press... Okay, well, let's see if Endless Battle provides us some respite. It does not. Alright. Well, that's quite unfortunate. What can we do here? Well, if Street Fighter 4 does not have many people playing, then I guess the next best thing is to do combo trials in Street Fighter 5. Oh, man, I'm playing like a gauntlet of Street Fighter games. First 6, kept crashing in 6. Now 4, no one's playing 4. And 5, which I'm not confident if I want to attempt to play online with that game. I'm just gonna do a single combo trial, as in like a character, not like a single trial within that character's thing. Oh man. It is quite unfortunate that Street Fighter 6 keeps crashing on me. Where is it? Challenges?
Challenge.
Tries. Volume 3. There he is. The boy. Coming out pretty soon. Well, you know, we don't really know when, but he is at least the first of the DLC.
Tiger uppercut.
Oops. Oh, crouching.
Tiger uppercut.
No, it's John.
Tiger knee. Tiger knee.
You know, for a game that has easier combos than 4, you would think that I would be at least a little better. That is not the right one. DP. It's DP.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut.
Oh. Silly me. I'm not even displaying the game. Whoopsie daisies.
Tiger knee. Tiger knee. えてみせろ。答えてみせろ。タイガス。タイガー。ミート。タイガー。答えてみせろ。通る。タイガー2。タイガーアッパーカー。タイガーアッパーカー。通る。タイガーアップ。答えてみせろ。タイガー。通る。タイガーアップ。答えてみせろ。タイガーランページ。さばききれるか。シャノン。答えてみせろ。さばききれる。シャノン。食らえ。ミート。さばききれる。シャノン。食らえ。タイガーアッパーカー。シャノン。さばききれる。シャノン。食らえ。ミート。さばききれる。シャノン。タイガーアップ。答えてみせろ。さばききれる。
Okay, well, today was kind of spaghetti. I am going to end the stream pretty early. I need to figure out what the hell is going on with my PC crashing every time I stream Street Fighter 6. So, for now, hopefully I get that figured out. And let's hope it's not a persistent issue. So, thank you very much for coming by the stream. Pretty appreciated. And for the love of God, let's hope that this is fixed tomorrow.